What's going on, guys? It's me, JV, coming to you live this Wednesday morning. Today, by the way, is July the 10th. It's 2024, and I'm recording this video to discuss a very disturbing topic dealing with alcoholism, dealing with people that are belligerent, violent individuals when they get drunk. And it is a very disturbing and very traumatic experience having to deal with somebody who's completely out of control when they get drunk and they become very violent to the point that they actually harass you and threaten you with your own life. And I don't know, for many of the people that are going to be watching this video, I'm pretty sure a lot of them can relate. You probably have experienced alcoholic individuals in your life, whether it was your family members, whether it was friends, coworkers, whatever the case may be. Many people can relate to this topic, and it's a very disturbing one. For me personally, I'm really not an alcoholic or a fan of alcohol. I don't consume alcohol at all. I think the last time I had a beverage that had alcohol was back in 2021 when I went to Lima, Peru, and I wanted to experiment with a very popular alcoholic beverage called pisco. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's something that a lot of Peruvians actually consume on a consistent basis, not just in Peru, but also in other parts of the region down in South America. And that was the last time I had an alcoholic beverage. And as a matter of fact, I actually got sick of it. I actually had digestive problems, if you can believe that. So clearly my system is simply not tolerable to alcohol, and so therefore I don't even engage in drinking any alcoholic beverages. But I personally don't have any family members that are alcoholic. There's nobody really with that type of an addiction. I do have some smokers in my extended family, but as far as my immediate family is concerned, they don't have any of those type of addictions. But dealing with an alcoholic, with a belligerent, violent, just completely out of control alcoholic is the most traumatic and the most painful thing that you can experience, because you really don't have any control over those people. No matter what you try to say, no matter how you try to engage them in a conversation, it is a complete waste of time. And I believe it's very similar. It's akin to talking to the devil. If you're going to be trying to communicate with a drunk, I think you have everything to lose in that situation. You have nothing to gain. It is very, very, it's a complete waste of time. And so, in my opinion, what I try to do when I engage or when I confront an alcoholic who's being very violent, who's very, very out of control, is I normally try to ignore that individual. Just completely ignore them. I think that's the best avenue you can take, although sometimes, like I mentioned, because of the fact that they're very violent, very belligerent, completely out of control, they don't have any sense of their own reality or their surroundings, and they become very, very hurtful individuals. Sometimes it's very difficult to avoid them, and it's inevitable to have a confrontation with them. But like I said, you really are not going to have anything to gain by doing that. So the other alternative would probably be to call the cops. Call the cops, have them arrested, get a restraining order on them, and get their asses to jail, because that's where they belong. If you're an individual who is an alcoholic, who clearly doesn't have any control over your emotions, a person who completely encounters a metamorphosis once they become drunk, then you have no excuse for the type of behavior that you're going to be engaging in once you're under the influence. I think that is a cop-out. I think that is a bullshit excuse to say, well, I wasn't, I didn't have a grasp of my conditions, of my capacities to use rational thought. If that's the case, why are you drinking? Why are you getting drunk? Why are you disturbing the peace? Why don't you, for example, rent out a hotel room for a weekend? If you're getting the urge to get drunk, why don't you fucking get a hotel room, get yourself a bunch of cases of alcohol, get yourself some liquor, whatever the fuck it is that you want to consume on that particular night, and just stay in that hotel room by yourself so that you don't disturb the peace. Why are you so disrespectful to other people? That's what I don't understand about these fucking drunks. There's absolutely no excuse. You have no excuse to behave in the way that you behave. You are putting other people's lives at danger. You're putting your own life at danger, and you're creating chaos. You're creating a massive amount of chaos when you get drunk and you know full well that you don't have full control over your capacities once you're under the influence. So I have absolutely no pity. I have no patience when it comes to dealing with these people. I really don't. There's plenty of programs out there that can assist you with your addiction, with your problem. You can go to AA meetings. You can confine yourself for about a year to see if you can get rid of that disease. There's other programs out there that can actually assist you with your drinking problems. And even if you're not a prolific drinker, meaning even if you're not getting drunk on a daily basis or even on a weekly basis, it doesn't matter. It only takes about one incident in which you're going to get drunk to create massive chaos, and you're going to do something that you're going to regret for the rest of your life. So as I mentioned, I have no pity whatsoever for fucking drunks. And I just wanted to get this off my chest because it's a topic that I've never discussed here on my YouTube channel. I have a library of about 300 videos, and I've never discussed this topic. But sometimes when you experience a traumatic situation like that, when you're dealing with a fucking drunk who's out of control, sometimes you got to talk about it and you got to get it off your chest. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to this issue because, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we know people that are family members, that are friends, that are coworkers, that are drunk, that are just completely out of control. They have no control over their drinking habits, and it's a very, very life-changing and traumatic experience for the worst. So anyway, just wanted to, as I mentioned, get this off my chest. I want to thank you very much for coming across this video. If this is the first time you came across a video here on my channel, I highly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. I talk about a variety of different topics. I mainly talk about traveling experiences that I have, and I'm going to be traveling very soon here during the summertime, so I will be recording from that location, wherever it is that I'm going to be traveling to. And thank you very much once again for watching, and you have a great rest of your day. Again, today is Wednesday. It's July 10th, 2024. Thank you.